So this is going to be an awkward video. How do I start off? Okay. I suck at committing to things. Yeah, you heard me. I suck at committing to things. Like I have one idea, then I'm like, oh, this idea sucks. We'll move on to this other idea. Then, so yeah. And in this video, we'll go over all the things I've changed about Veridale over the years because it's a lot. Yeah. So this one's definitely embarrassing. When I first created Veridale, I asked ChatGPT what the best flag design would look like. This was the color that I've picked. It's better than I remember it being. It's okay, but I don't know. It's just not me. And when designing a flag for your nation building project, you want it to represent you. Okay. Eventually, we added the name because I was a big fan of adding text flags at that time. So I added the old name of Veridale to the flag, um, which also sucks. So, but anyway, it's just so stupid. So like, yeah, I think the newer flag we have now just much better suits us and my values especially. So yeah. So our old name was called the Democratic Republic of Veridale, and there's many different problems with that name. The main reason was when I created Veridale, I did not know what a democratic or republic meant. See, I was born in the United States, and I thought democratic meant Democrat, and republic meant Republican. So I thought it was a completely different thing when naming Veridale than what it actually means. I was very young when I created Veridale, and I had very little concept on actual geopolitics. Nowadays, I am much more older and mature, and I have a more knowledgeable understanding on how geopolitics and blah blah work. And name it. So that's why I decided just to call Veridale Veridale. Yeah. When I first started Veridale, I had a very different idea on how it would function. I wanted it to be a very democratic and community oriented community. And I thought the best way to instigate that way is to make it democratic. Now, oh boy, I was wrong. First off, when creating a community from the ground up, you need a visionary, okay? And it can be multiple people on that visionary team, but you do not want to make it democratic because what if someone who's not interested in it will become president and then a week later, I don't like this, I'm gonna give up. That's stupid, okay? Democratic nation building projects never work. And I was foolish enough to do that. Actually, the first election we had within Veridale, I lost. Then I lied about it, and it just went downhill from there. Now, this was over 2 years ago. This was over 2 years ago when in the early days of Veridale. So it was a long time ago. Nowadays, almost recent government change, we abolished the ministries and we've abolished it. And I think with Veridale, the deeper we go into it, the more and more authoritarian it gets, which is a shame because I'm not really supporting that thing. But at this small of a scale, it's kind of impossible to not be authoritarian. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, this is my project and I'm going to be doing most of the work in it. Now, it is nice to have people join the community, but at the end of the day, it's mostly me making the decisions. So yeah. That's pretty catchy, actually. I'm gonna say it again because I like saying catchy stuff. And at least I ain't changing like a Discord micronation. That sounds pretty awesome. Well, at least we ain't changing because it's a community. But there is a lot of truth to that. There are a lot of micronations out there in micronations, that are always changing. They're changing their flag every other day. They're changing their name every other day. Now we have Veridale has changed its name multiple times, but we have reason behind it. While as the Discord people, they just do it for the sake of doing it because they're a little whack. Yeah, almost all micronations out there are whack and stuff. But yeah, that's it. Bye. Have a nice day.